Before following any of these instructions, please make sure you have the latest version of ZBrush installed on your system. To install GoZ with modo302, you will first need to navigate to the following folder. Click on your hard drive, then Users, then the Shared folder, Pixelogic, GoZBrush, the UI folder, Modo, and then finally modo302. Next, you will want to right-click over the Modo application icon and select Show Package Contents. Then click on the Contents folder, and then the Extras folder. Next, you'll want to copy the fmt.goz.lx file and paste it in this Extras folder. Once you do that, you can then close down the Extras folder. We'll then be navigating to the following directory. Again, click on your hard drive, click on your Users folder, and this time we'll click on the Home directory. Click on Library, Application Support, locate the Luxology folder, and then the Configs folder. If you don't see a Configs folder here, create one now. We'll want to navigate back to our Modo folder that we were in earlier. Inside there, you'll notice that there's a GoZ key shortcut config file. We'll copy this file, and then we'll paste it in our configs folder. Now that the appropriate files have been placed in the correct folders, you can launch ZBrush. For this next part, we'll be working with the model that you downloaded with this video. So click Load Tool, and then click and select the GoZ Test ZSphere.ztl. You'll notice that this model already has some sculpting information with subdivision levels and some polypaint information. I'll just switch the material so we can see that polypaint information a bit better. For creating a texture, normal, or displacement map, of course we'll need some UVs. This model already has some UVs set up, so we won't worry about that now. In the Texture Map pull-down, we can click New from Polypaint to convert the polypaint information over to a texture map. Next, we'll be setting up our displacement map, so I'll click on the Displacement Map pull-down here in the Tool palette. And the only option I'm going to worry about for this example is that Smooth UVs is checked. We then need to lower the resolution of our model to the lowest subdivision level by hitting Shift-D. And once we reach the lowest subdivision level, we can click Create Displacement Map. Creating a normal map for this model is just as straightforward. I'll click on the Normal Map pull-down, and in this case I'll make sure that Tangent and Smooth UVs is checked. Then all I need to do is click Create Normal Map. In this example, I took the time to create both a normal map and a displacement map, but both aren't needed to transfer high-resolution data to other programs. You can create whichever one suits your needs best. Now with all of our maps created, all we need to do is click the GoZ button located here in the Tool palette. You'll then be presented with a list of GoZ-enabled applications installed on your system. In this case, we'll click Modo, which will automatically launch the application, send our geometry, and all of the maps we created over. Now inside Modo, we can see that our texture map, our normal map, and even our displacement map have all been applied to our object. We can see the displacement by doing a render. Now that you've set up your GoZ pipeline between ZBrush and Modo correctly, at any time you can select an object here inside Modo and send it back to ZBrush by hitting the keyboard shortcut Ctrl-Shift-G.